Hello, my name is Carlton Rochelle. I'm here from New York. I am the owner of Carlton Rochelle Asian Art. We're very proud to be participating in Fine Art Asia this year. We've been in business since 2002. We are here this week because of the growing demand for Himalayan art from Tibet and Nepal. Our fastest growing clients are all from China, and we've been very pleased to bring a great representation from those places to the fair this week. And one of the great highlights of my career is this Nepalese standing Bodhisattva of Manjusri. He is the Bodhisattva of wisdom or knowledge, and this particular sculpture dates from the 12th century, and it's probably one of the largest and finest sculptures created in Nepal during this period. I'd say in my career of handling Buddhist sculpture, this is the most important work I've ever handled. So this particular sculpture, I think, is especially important not only for its scale, but also just for the incredible condition that it's in. The gilding is all superb. The original gemstones are still set in the crown and in the jewelry. The body, the hands are just very naturalistically rendered. The face, the lips, the nose are so beautiful. I think any museum in the world would be pleased to own such a sculpture, and obviously any private collector of this material would love to have a trophy like this in their collection.
I'm Glenn Fuller from Glabell & Company. We are the oldest art gallery in London. We've been established in 1752 and been in London all that period. It's a lovely family business, and we now have a beautiful gallery in Knightsbridge in the centre of London, which we specialise in impressionist and traditional paintings from the last 200 years. We've been exhibiting here in Fine Art Asia for 7 years now, and we have great success here, and we love meeting all the people that come and enjoy the pictures that we bring. This is one of the highlights of the works we brought this year by Claude Monet. It's a 1919 Nymphaea's painting, and it's one of only 4 that he sold during his lifetime of the Water Lily series. Obviously painted in his beautiful garden at Giverny, where he created his Water Lily pond and used it as a source of inspiration for so much of his work over the latter part of his life. But this is a very, very special one of his, and one he finished in 1919. He signed and dated it and sold it. Most of the water lilies he painted were for museum pieces and for a show, but this one he did, and he sold to an art dealer, Burnham Duren, in 1919 with 3 others, and it's very special for that very reason.
Hello, my name is Vanessa Franklin. I'm the co-founder of Boogie Woogie Photography. We set up this new photography section with my associate Xavier Mahé, and the collaboration with Fine Art Asia started last year and appeared to us to be the ideal partner. We have Takeshi Shikama, a Japanese landscape photographer who is showing his handmade platinum prints on Gunpei paper. We have also Raymond Cochetier, who is a French photographer born in 1920, who happened to be in Hong Kong in 1954, and the negative were hidden in a box for all those years. So today we have the privilege to see those images that were hidden all those years, and they are shown for the first time here in Fine Art Asia. And finally, I would like to highlight Hong Kong landscape photographer Stephen King, who is showing you here his latest series, shot in Greenland in June 2017 at midnight. I love his work, which reminds me of Edward Hopper, and I hope you enjoy it too.
你好，大家，我係翁迪森，我係做當代中國珠寶首飾呢個範疇嘅。咁我已經第7定係第8年喺典雅藝博啦。今年就好盛大啦，因為同時蘇富比同埋中國嘉德第一次參加呢個盛事啦。咁3層嘅全部都係藝術珠寶首飾古董嘅一個展覽。咁今年咧我就帶啲咩嚟咧？咁最主要係一個乾隆、雍正、康熙嘅系列。啲洋彩同埋康熙、雍正、乾隆啲瓷器靈感來源嘅轉化咗個首飾，即係講中國瓷器最高峰嗰個盛世嗰個階段。咁另外我有帶一個已經係籌備咗7年個人莊周夢蝶嗰啲純藝術嗰啲系列就搬咗出嚟啦。 有藝術家又好，珠寶設計師又好，用珠寶同埋貴重寶石嘅方法去製造一個有名有姓、有來源嘅蝴蝶。呢個系列咧就有60隻，咁希望最後60隻可以捐到俾世界嘅自然博物館。
My name is Lewis Smith and I represent Koopman Rare Art. We are one of England's largest and most important dealers in silver of all types. We specialise in English silver, French silver, and we even have Chinese silver. The main criteria is it has to be of the highest quality. Displayed behind me is a great collection of silver gilt. This is silver with gold on top. Very, very valuable in many ways, not just because it looks so rich because it's gold, but the fact that the cost of doing this at the time made it only applied to the most important works of art. The range starts from a tankard, which is Elizabethan, that comes from the 16th century, and we range down to this period, which is made by Maison Audio, which is 20th century, but in an earlier style. Very interestingly is this pair of jugs. These are 1826. These have a royal history. They were made for the Duke of York. They were made by a man named Edward Farrell, and he was the only man to make this style. And you'll find that most of his work is in museums. Very much of it has been admired. It's very unusual. This has the turtle, which I think in Chinese culture means longevity, I believe, and therefore it has an interesting connotation for all people concerned. And these were used to adorn a table for a party, to serve water, to serve wine, and they're extremely heavy, as you'll see if you ever get a chance to come and hold one, and very beautifully decorated. The tea and coffee service that's next to it, this is by England's greatest silversmith. His name was Paul Storr, and this was made in 1814. So here you see a range of silver gilt of the highest quality that we brought here to Fine Art Asia.
Welcome to my stand of Van der Ven Oriental Art. My name is Floris van der Ven. I am from the Netherlands and I'm very happy to be here at Fine Art Asia 2017. It is my 8th time at this fair in Hong Kong. I'm showing here a very rare porcelain deer made in the Tongqi period. We can actually date this deer back to 1873. It was a special commission made by Emperor Tongqi and for sale here at Fine Arts Asia. Another rare feature is that this deer belonged to the famous Alphonse de Rothschild, the banker from Paris, and is now for sale here in my stand at Fine Arts Asia.
大家好，我是来自中英艺术的潘敦 Steven。那我们的画廊呢，成立于2013年，目前我们在台北跟上海都有空间。那目前来讲，中英艺术是专注于做文人书法和文人绘画。那今次展览呢，我们有带来香港著名作家、散文家董桥先生的作品。这一幅是董先生用行楷来记录之前，在他很有名的一本书《从前》里面的一个片段。那很明显的反映了他对于往昔的一些眷恋和他对于过去的一些怀旧啊。那这样子的作品是非常受到一些对于往事有一些眷恋的爱好者的喜爱，所以说对我们来讲这是一个非常特别的作品。